Today's story is Who is a True Friend? In a dense forest, there was a big jamun, blackberry tree where a clever and cheerful monkey lived. Every day, he enjoyed fresh fruits and sang happily. One day, a hungry crocodile came to the riverbank. Seeing the crocodile, the monkey thought, "This poor fellow looks so tired and hungry. Let me offer him some jamuns." The monkey gave him fresh jamuns, and soon they became good friends. Every day, the crocodile would visit, and the monkey would share fruits with him. One day, the crocodile's wife came up with a greedy plan. She said, "If the jamuns eaten by the monkey are so sweet, imagine how sweet the monkey's heart would be." The crocodile was hesitant, but finally agreed to his wife's demand. The next day, he invited the monkey. "You're my best friend. Why don't you come to my house today? My wife wants to meet you." The monkey happily agreed and sat on the crocodile's back. Halfway through the river, the crocodile revealed his real intention. "I need your heart to feed my wife," he said. The monkey was shocked but quickly thought of a plan. "Oh, my dear friend, why didn't you tell me earlier? I left my heart on the tree." Hearing this, the foolish crocodile took the monkey back to the tree. As soon as the monkey reached the tree, he climbed up and laughed. "You betrayed our friendship, but I am smarter than you. Tell your wife that no one can eat a monkey's heart." Moral of the story is, a true friend always wishes well for you, while a greedy one will betray you. Do you know the story of a sage and the monkey? Let's listen this story. Once, a sage was meditating under a tree in the forest. A mischievous monkey came and started jumping around him. The sage lovingly called the monkey and let him sit nearby. The monkey decided to serve the sage, thinking, "If I help this sage, I might get something sweet to eat." As the sage sat meditating, the monkey started taking care of him. Suddenly, a fly sat on the sage's forehead. The monkey tried to shoo it away, but the fly kept coming back. Frustrated, the monkey picked up a large stone and thought, "This time, I will get rid of it for good." The monkey threw the stone with all his might. The fly escaped, but the sage's forehead was badly injured. Moral of this story is, a foolish friend can do more harm than a wise enemy. Story: The Power of Friendship. In the lush green forest, there lived 4 close friends: a deer, a tortoise, a crow, and a rat. They spent their days playing, eating, and enjoying life together. One day, a hunter entered the forest and trapped the tortoise. The crow, flying above, saw this and quickly informed his friends. The deer immediately devised a plan. He lay down on the grass as if he were injured. Seeing the deer, the hunter thought, "Wow, today I will get another big catch." He left the tortoise behind and ran to catch the deer. Taking advantage of this, the rat quickly bit the ropes and freed the tortoise. When the hunter realized that the deer had escaped and the tortoise was gone, he was left frustrated and empty-handed. The 4 friends gathered once again, happy and safe. Moral: unity is strength. When we work together, even the toughest problems can be solved. Today, let's listen the story of a tortoise. Once upon a time, in a jungle, a pond dried up due to excessive heat, and a tortoise found himself in great trouble. His 2 swan friends decided to help him. They came up with a plan. They told the tortoise to hold onto a stick with his mouth while they carried him by flying to a new place with water. But they warned him, "No matter what happens, do not open your mouth." The tortoise agreed. As they flew, the animals below started mocking the tortoise. The tortoise got angry and opened his mouth to respond. The moment he did, he fell to the ground and died. Moral of the story is, sometimes it is best to stay quiet. Story of goat. Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived an innocent goat. One day she wandered deep into the forest while grazing on fresh green grass. As she moved further, she realized she had lost her way. As the sun began to set, the forest grew darker, and the goat started feeling scared. Just then, a clever jackal appeared. Seeing the goat all alone, the jackal thought to himself, "Ah, what a lucky day! This goat will be a delicious meal for me." The jackal put on a friendly smile and said, "Dear sister goat, what are you doing here all alone in this scary forest? You look worried. Let me help you find your way home." The goat, being naive, thought, "This jackal seems kind and helpful. He will guide me home." So she agreed to walk with the jackal. As they walked together, the jackal's mind was filled with thoughts of his meal. "Once we reach a secluded spot, I'll pounce on her and enjoy a feast, he thought, licking his lips. But as they walked, the goat noticed the jackal's sly eyes and cunning expressions. She became suspicious of his intentions. This jackal doesn't seem trustworthy, she thought, and immediately came up with a clever plan. The goat stopped walking and said, "Brother Jackal, I'm very tired. Can we rest for a while before moving ahead?" The jackal, thinking it was a perfect opportunity to attack, agreed and said, "Yes, sister, rest here. Take your time." The goat sat down, but instead of resting, she took a deep breath and started bleating loudly. Ma! Her loud cry echoed through the forest. Nearby, a pack of village dogs heard the goat's cry. They immediately sensed danger and ran toward the forest, barking loudly. The jackal heard the sound of the barking dogs and panicked. "Oh no, if the dogs find me here, they will attack me." Terrified, the jackal ran away as fast as he could. The goat breathed a sigh of relief. "Phew, that was close," she said, smiling. She returned safely to her home, wiser and more cautious than before. Moral of the story: never blindly trust strangers. Use your wit and presence of mind to stay safe.